Alright, we're here. Open. Alright, we're here. We're live. Yo, what's poppin', everybody? It's MRC Core. We're back with another chill live stream. Now, oh my god, I was about to do Baldur's Gate controls. So we're back with another live stream, and it's come to my attention that there might be some confusion in my streaming schedule. And I need to address that with the video. A short, like 1-2 minute video that just lays it out there, barren and raw, what my streaming schedule is going to be. And I, of course, will use the community comments and stuff to let everyone know when that will change, you know, if there's something that came up, or, you know, just alternate plans, anything like that. Like, I will always let people know. But I need to just, right here and now, this is my streaming schedule. I stream Monday nights. I start stream somewhere between 8 and 9 p.m. Sometimes later if something comes up. If I am able to, of course. I stream Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday around 10 a.m. my time, Eastern Standard Time. That is GMT -4. I live in the United States on the East Coast. If Eastern Standard Time wasn't clear enough, that is how you know, like, roughly the time zone that I'm in. So, just so everyone's aware, that is my streaming time. But I've seen it on several comments, and I'm not here to have to baby the comments all the time. Like, my streaming time is what it is, and it's gonna stay the same. Like, until further notice, that is my streaming schedule. Like, that's why we have a Monday night stream. It's so that I can, you know, hopefully get to the people that have, that, you know, have a different time zone than I. Or the same time zone as I. Better accommodate for them. And then I stream, you know, 10 a.m. the rest of the days. Just because, like, a lot of times I want to do stuff with my friends. Like, sometimes I'll postpone stream until later in the day. It just depends. But pretty much my schedule is Monday nights, 8 to 9 p.m. is when stream starts. Eastern time. Eastern Standard Time. Kat, what are you doing? No, really, what are you doing? You done? Are you done being a... No, stop that! Why are y'all fighting behind the curtain? No! God damn it. You have to excuse me, I have cats. And they like to be cats. I love them, but sometimes I cannot stand them. Oh, I missed. Scatter. That one seed did that much damage. Alright, now I'm going to make my way over to this location because this is what I planned on doing today. So I'm just going to start with it. Hello, trees. Give me wood. Please tell me this is the right spot for this. Nope, it needs to be underground. Of course it needs to be underground. Why would it be above ground? Why would I expect anything to be above the ground? Why wouldn't I expect it to be as low as physically possible? Like, this is in the depths of hell. Why would I expect anything? Oh, there's a Sealy nearby. What the? That's what you get for hitting me. I got the proc. I got the defense regard on proc. Yeah, that's words. Sealy. Come here, Sealy. Where you at? Where are you residing currently? I will find you. Oh, hey, there's a guy there. Are you an enemy? I don't think you're an enemy. I would have had a health bar. No, you're one of the forest rangers. Oh, a little Dendroculus. Hold on now, I want to go through there. Do I need fire? Is that gonna be a thing? Am I just gonna need fire? Alright, so I got that. You and what's the other one I need? Electro.
I'll take care of it. Power cord.
Nope. Alright, can't get that yet. I need to repair this and I don't know how to do that. Cool. Things have been noted. Still very unfair to me. I want to know where that Sealy is before I advance. Are you in the cave? Ooh, there's a cave right there. I bet it's in the cave. I bet the Sealy is in the cave. It's gotta be. That's a cute little basket. That's real cute. Someone left their scrolls here. Or those are towels. I can't really tell. No, I'm gonna say they're scrolls. Those are parchments. A wheat. I found a wheat. That's all that was in here? That's literally all that was in here? For real? Okay. Well, I guess that was a waste of my time. I didn't even find a bubble frog.
Yeah.
Colton's gonna be so upset. Alright, but no, seriously, where is the Sealy at? I really want to know where it's at. Alright, whatever. I'll find it later. Oh, he could be in here. The Sealy could definitely be in here. I didn't even think about... Really? How are we gonna stand up and then you fall down immediately? Don't do that. I don't like it. Alright. Forest of Change. I'm supposed to go back through there. Cool. Meat and mushrooms. I'm gonna make a pizza with that. If you've ever had mushrooms on your pizza, you are a cultured individual. And I will just say you have a little bit more respect for me, because mushrooms are amazing. Yeah, it was over here. It was. I knew it. I found it. But yeah, no, mushrooms on pizza. I know it's not for everyone, right? Because there's quite a lot of people that don't like mushrooms. But I really do like mushrooms. And they can be pretty healthy for you. But, no, seriously, mushrooms add, like, a unique type of flavor. Like, if you've ever had, like, truffles, then you know what I'm talking about. Oh, well, cutscene. That better not have stopped the Sealy. I don't want to walk with it again.
Now that we made it to Sumeru, our next objective should be to head to Sumeru City and find a way to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Right.
And speaking of Lesser Lord Kusanali...
Oh, there's my chest.
Even though we haven't heard too much about her, she doesn't seem to be the same deity who abducted your sister.
Well, I think the deity that abducted my sister was a Celestian, but it's very difficult to say.
But even so, people call Sumeru the Nation of Wisdom, you know. If we can get a chance to meet the God of Wisdom, maybe she can give us some useful information. But, Paimon doesn't know the way to Sumeru City. Maybe we can climb up to that spot with the Statue of the Seven on it. That'll give us a way better view of things. Even if we can't see exactly where the city is, at least we'll be able to check for some smaller settlements nearby.
No, she's not wrong, but I've already found Sumeru City. Oh no,
Wait
don't
a
talk to
second.
me.
Look!
Please don't actually talk to me.
Perfect timing! Now we can just ask for directions rather than wander around like lost adventurers.
But that's what adventurers do.
We're not from around here and seem to have gotten a little lost. Wait, huh? Did they not hear Paimon? Hey!
please turn and spit a fireball at her.
Huh?
Oh, she's stoned out her mind. She is stoned out her
There's no way you
mind.
could've missed that. Wait, could she be ignoring us? How dare she? Well, even so, she might be heading someplace where we could find other people to ask. Let's keep our distance and follow her. When we get the chance, we'll just ask someone else for directions. Come on, let's follow her.
Alright.
Just keep quiet. Make sure she doesn't notice us.
Wait, what? Wait, did she go? What direction? Oh, she went this way. Oh, she went into the cave. Okay, I see.
Huh? She just walked near that small waterfall and then suddenly vanished.
I don't really think that's that spectacular or anything, but I mean, I'm going to
thought
stop.
this cave would lead to a village or something, but it looks like that's not the case. Look, she's sitting over there. Wait,
There's the
she couldn't
fumes.
possibly be
She's
living here,
brewing
could she?
drugs. That's what it is. She gets smarter through the drugs. She's a Sumeru academic, and that she's brewing the drugs. I don't know what drugs they are. They're shrooms. I know
What should we
exactly
do
what it
now?
is. I know
Do
exactly
we
what's
try
going on.
asking her for directions again? All
Yeah,
right,
why
then.
not?
It's not like we have anyone else we can ask. Even if she's not very friendly, we just need her to point us in the right direction. That's all. Oh. What a lovely smell.
Oh, the drugs have got Paimon.
It's
We're
coming from
doomed.
that sensor over there. This is definitely not your typical place to call home, but at least it smells nice. Maybe living here wouldn't be too bad after all. Huh? What's the matter? You don't look too good. What? Is the smell making you feel sick? Strange. Paimon doesn't feel anything.
Paimon is a celestial being. Paimon does not count. Oh man, the drugs are really messing with the brain right about now. Uh-oh. And he
happening?
collapses.
Traveler, this is no time for a nap. Oh, come on.
She knew what she was doing. She knew what she was doing. We were not able to handle the caterpillar drugs. The caterpillar I am referring to is the one in Alice in Wonderland. What? Can I live here? Bruh. That is so beautiful. Oh, that is so beautiful. What in the world? Oh, that's horrifying down there, but it's so beautiful up here. This is like a place sirens would lead you to. Bro, what in the world? Oh, well, you're doomed. Yeah, that's how gravity works. What? I don't know where said rock would have fallen from, considering there is nothing but... Oh, there are rocks above me. I thought there was nothing but tree above me. I guess I was wrong. Is this going to be another one? Another rock? Come on, rock the tree. Rock the tree. Don't rock the tree, baby, rock the tree. Don't forget me. Forget who? Who is you? Yeah, let's pop in Turtle Squad.
Traveler's been out for a long time now.
Yes, you can relax. Believe me, Master is extremely knowledgeable.
Oh, it's Cole.
If he says that he's going to be alright, then there's absolutely nothing to worry about. Oh, are you awake now?
Nope.
Oh, thank goodness. Traveler, you're finally
Okay, the drugs have made me end up in another place entirely. Again.
Well, we're at... Good question. Where are we? Hyman was in such a panic when you passed out that she even forgot to ask what place this is.
Are you happy
This
from
is
Fairy Tale?
Gandharville. It was originally built by scholars from Sumeru as a place to rest in the rainforest. Now it's mainly used by the forest rangers as a base of operations.
Gandharva Village. Or Ville. Huh.
My
Alright.
name is Kale. I'm a trainee forest ranger. My master and I found you passed out during our patrol, so we brought you here.
Well, that's awfully nice of
Oh,
you.
no thanks are necessary. I didn't do anything really. By
If
the
you
way,
didn't do
how
anything,
you
why are
feeling
you... You think you missed the
discomfort?
bus? Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. You gonna have to walk, or are you gonna have to have one of your parents drive you? Or, like, that's not a good thing. You know, there was one time I played hooky from school. So it's story time, people. I was a young, strapping
That's
fourth
Master's
grader,
herbal medicine you're tasting.
and
He gave you some while
I
you were
decided
unconscious.
that specific day, there was a particular day I woke up and
Before we
I
forget,
did not
Master mentioned you
wait
should
a
take
little
more
longer.
medicine once you wake up.
I mean, yeah, sometimes the bus can just run late. Like I remember times back when I was in school, even in college, where the bus just kind of ran later. I don't live in Japan, so it's not, the bus will be here at this exact time, because that's what happens in Japan, because they have like one of the best public transportation systems ever thought of. I live on the east coast of the U.S., and yeah, no, transport kind of sucks here.
Whoops.
What happened? But anyway, so there was one day as a fourth grader,
Collie, what's the matter?
I woke up,
Were you trying
and
to
I
retrieve
decided
the
I wasn't
medicine?
going to go to school.
As I've
But
already
my
told you, you
mom
must be
was a
careful with
stay-at-home
these.
mom.
I'll get it for you once
TLDR,
I'm
she was a
finished
drug addict, so she didn't work. But, so my mom was stay-at-home, and I was just like, how am I going to stay home from school without her finding out? Because I was still, trying to be a good kid while doing bad things. So I decided that I would run into the backyard, and I would, like, hide around so that my mom wouldn't find me. And eventually I got really hungry and I came inside. My mom, it was like 10 a.m. and my mom still hadn't got up yet. But I eventually just went in my room and I like hid in my closet for a bit. And I don't know what happened, but my mom eventually found me, and I didn't even get in trouble for this. Like, she was just mad at me, but I wasn't in trouble. I didn't get grounded. I didn't get beat or anything. And yes, I said the word beat. I did not have a good childhood growing up. But,
Sorry, Master.
yeah. It
The
was
guide
very,
to a
that
video
was like
forest's
the weirdest
edible
moment.
fungi
But I played
is
hooky
clearly
from school
posted on our
once.
bulletin board, but if Farbode forgets which mushrooms to avoid one more time, I'll have no choice but to leave the guide somewhere a little more visible. Like right smack on his forehead so others can remind him to be careful.
Yeah, no, just a story. I mean, I could talk a lot about my childhood because
Right?
there's
This
a
is
lot
the
of
second time he's
parts
come
to
down
it.
with food poisoning this month. I'll be sure to give him a good talking to.
Yes, please do. If, on the off chance, Farbode simply enjoys having little imaginary fairies dance before his eyes, then we'll just let him be. But the next time he requires any of our medicine, be sure to charge him accordingly. So, how are you doing? Feeling better?
Oh, this is my master, Forest Watcher Tainari. He is chief officer over all the rangers here in Gandharville.
I already
Uh-huh.
informed Paimon about the reason you fell unconscious earlier. But now that you're awake, let me explain it for you as well. It is common practice for Sumeru scholars of certain darshans to dedicate themselves to
Darshans?
training in meditation in isolated areas, particularly the nearby forests. While meditating, they use a certain incense known as spirit borneal to help calm their minds as they enter a state of deep rumination.
It is drugs. I was
In
right.
hopes of asking directions, you two followed a scholar named Hypatia into her cave. The incense you smelled inside was the spirit borneal I just mentioned.
So she's doing dope, is what you're telling me.
That incense typically has no effect on most people, but for a very select few, it can have profound effects on one's cognition, as you experienced firsthand. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Very good. Now, answer me this. Did you feel anything after passing out? Say, any out-of-body experiences, or did you see anything while unconscious?
Well, there was a giant tree and some rocks.
Kale, let the others know to stop bringing their patrol logs here for now.
Huh? Why?
Because these two will be staying here for the next few days. They
Wait,
can have
what?
my room, and I'll bunk with Amir. Now get a move
You have
on
to
and
do
be sure to do
quests.
as I've said.
Ah. Well, you haven't started Sumeru, right? You're still in Leeway, I think? I'm trying to remember where you're at, and there's a lot of people that I don't remember where they ended. I know my friend who started playing this and then put it down again for like the third or fourth time. He finished Inazuma before I did, and he did this in the span of a month, by the way. But he finished Inazuma before I did. Me, 3 years later, have just now finished Inazuma, and he was already starting in Sumeru. So, like, I don't know. I had a lot of people jumbled up. It's not my fault. Hashtag
Yes, Master
ADHD.
Tigari.
Also, just, I have bad memory.
Wait, hold on a second. Can you tell us what's going on?
Sure, let me fill you in. I originally planned to send you on your way once you finished your medicine. However, it appears now that you should stay a while longer in Gandharvaville for further observation while you recuperate.
Is it because I'm handsome?
Further observation?
No, Paimon, it's okay. He thinks I'm handsome. He wants to get more of his fill, his eye candy.
No need to be hasty. As long as you have the capacity to judge between right and wrong, I promise that you'll understand the gravity of the situation once I explain everything to you.
And what is everything?
Based on what you saw after smelling the incense and losing consciousness, we can conclude that you experienced a powerful hallucination, which suggests your mental state is not in the best of shape.
Well, I did, let's see. Everything that's happened to the Traveler, let's just break this down and make an unofficial diagnosis based on the limited knowledge that I have, psychologically speaking. So, Traveler. We're going to start, he's age 14. He's somewhere probably in Celestia. We do not actually know the location. He is with his twin sister, and they both get into a fight with this higher being who does some weird magic on them and transports Traveler, a 14-year-old, to Tevat in the wilderness of Tevat, where he is alone for the next 2 years before meeting Paimon. So Paimon comes 2 years later, but otherwise he is literally living in the wilderness by himself for 2 years. So we're just going to go ahead off of that description right there. You have been alone without any social interaction for 2 years. You are a fragment of what you used to be. The reason for that is humans, and I'm going to assume human-like beings, they really do require social interaction. There's a reason that solitary confinement actually makes people go insane, and it's because there's no social interaction. They slowly lose sanity because there's no one to spill thoughts unto and stuff like that. There's a lot more to it than that. So already we're just going to say definitely a drain on social skills, and insanity should definitely be there in Traveler. Let's see. He witnesses several traumatic things. Not really that much in Mondstadt. He does go through some pretty tough ordeals in Mondstadt, we'll say. I mean, fought a giant dragon by himself, and he was also flying through the sky randomly, fighting said dragon, which was Venti's doing. Let's fast forward to Liyue, and you have a giant dragon, well, the image of a dragon being slaughtered in front of him, which to some that can be very traumatic if you see a living creature die in front of you. It's very difficult to handle that sometimes. So possible trauma with that. And then you have Child doing what he does. Tartaglia is a really good villain character, but also not necessarily a bad character. I don't necessarily consider him a full-on villain, but I don't consider him good either. But so you have Tartaglia, so literally working with a criminal. He comes across as your friend, you have suspicions, but in the end he does stab you in the back. So, you know, not really good for the conscience. We're going to go further with that, and we're going to say the giant water dragon that you then have to fight, and it's basically an all-out war between a god and the entire civilization of Liyue. So there is that. That's a pretty big part of it. Definitely think that has an impact on the mind. Fast forward to Inazuma. Inazuma, you are subject to the moment you arrive. You have to go. Hey, take care, man. You have a good one. So let's see. The second that you arrive in Inazuma, you are immediately discriminated against because you are not a local Inazuman. You are an outsider. And not only that, but you have gotten into Inazuma illegally. So you are essentially I don't know if fugitive is the right word, but stowaway would be a little more correct, I guess. So let's see, there's that. So being discriminated against, that can definitely have a toll on the psyche. We're going to say you're met with a lot of hardships in Inazuma. You actually have to go to war in Inazuma, which PTSD, that is a thing that you can experience with that. No, there are not guns and gunshots, but my point still remains. So that happens in Inazuma. Also, you witness a mass slaughtering in Inazuma, which would be when La Senora P is for priceless. What's the rest of the sentences? I would like to sing them, but I just don't know them. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so you witness La Senora literally slaughter hundreds of innocents as you make your way to... Oh, okay, you're doing the cell thing. Okay, I thought that's what you were doing, but I wasn't sure. So yeah, she slaughters hundreds of people while you're making your way up to Raiden Shogun. You have to see this, and you have to see it coming out. Just fallen bodies on the sidewalk, on the streets of Inazuma. And then you have to fight, and fight again. And it's just like... No, I think the Traveler definitely should not be as stable as they are. So, Tainari is 100% correct here. This mental state of the Traveler should not be what it is. Unless he has, like, a score of 1 in neuroticism, which would be essentially, there is no neuroticism. They have the mental stability of a rock, meaning unchanging, period. Like, that's very impressive that the Traveler is not, like, PTSD, insanity-ridden through not having social contact for 2 years and just experiencing horrible things. Anyway.
If you're skeptical,
how am I?
Have a whiff of this.
I'm doing great. I'm a little tired, but I'm having fun, and I'm definitely, want to make the most of the stream. Get my stuff going. I'm just having a chill session. I'm also really hot. Man, I might have to turn the fan behind me up a little bit. That's a fun little bomb thing you got there.
Ooh,
And how are you,
okay?
my boy Fun Times? How are you doing?
You're experiencing a similar sensation as when you passed out, aren't you? So even though your condition is stable as of now, if I were to
You ready for
haphazardly
tomorrow?
let you leave,
What's happening tomorrow?
it's highly likely that you'd suddenly pass out again somewhere else. The rainforest is home to many fierce animals and hazardous areas. If something were to happen to you again, I'm afraid you might not be so lucky.
Well, see, Tainari, this is the thing. We have something called plot armor. This is something that no medical diagnoses can translate accurately. See, when you have plot armor, nothing actually horrible can happen to you. Horrible things can happen around you and affect you. However, you will not fall in combat. You will not, like, nothing bad will happen to you until the plot armor is off. It's kind of funny how that works.
For now, I suggest you continue taking your medicine each day and avoid wandering off on your own. At least until you stop having adverse reactions to this kind of smell. Okay?
Oh, CD's nuts. That's what you're ready for. Well, I didn't know if that's what you were referencing or not. No, I'm not kidding you, Just a Nut. I'm sorry that's not on my mind 24/7, but I am excited for doing CD's Nuts podcast tomorrow. That will be a fun thing because it's going to be the NASCAR one. And I think the one that we should do after that is Pokemon. Just the Pokemon journey, each of us, how we all got into Pokemon, etc., etc. Notable Pokemon that we love, etc. Like, that can just be a big old discussion.
Good. Now, continue resting while I fire up another bowl of medicine for you.
But I am definitely interested in what you're going to have to say tomorrow, because I feel like you're going to read us 15 pages of documentation that you've developed
Paimon knows we're
from
set on
research
meeting
and
Master Lord
such.
Kusanali as soon as possible, but you really don't look too good. It'd probably be best to let you recover first.
More drugs, Paimon.
Are you even listening to Paimon? Paimon's over here worrying about you, you know.
It's the drugs, Paimon.
What's weird? You mean how you're feeling now? You mean the vision of tree roots and red skies you saw? But if those weren't hallucinations, what could they be?
Drugs. When I saw the vision, it felt as if I was standing deep underground. But the red sky, could it have been Canria? I think I'm pronouncing that wrong.
Considering how unique you are, Paimon trusts your judgment here. But why didn't you say anything about it to Tainari? If he misjudged your condition, then there's a chance you could get worse, right?
I don't think that's the case.
You mean that Tainari already knows that what you saw weren't hallucinations?
Oh, that's what we meant.
If that's the case, why would he try to hide that from us?
Interesting.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That explains why you were so quiet earlier.
Pokey Your Mom coming out in 2037. Well, I hope my mother's dead by then.
That settles it then. We'll stay
Honestly
here to
though,
rest up and figure out what's going on with your hallucinations.
2037's a long way away, but it's not that long away.
Tainari might not be
God,
an
it's so
option anymore.
weird. That's literally almost
What do you
13
think
years
we
from
should do?
now. It's closer to 13 years than it is
Good
14
idea.
years, if you do the
Holly's
math by
pretty
months.
friendly. We can ask her tomorrow about what she knows regarding
Oh,
the
man.
Deadly Archon and customs in
How old
Sumeru.
will I be by then? Oh my god, I'm in my 40s by then. So by the time I'm in my 40s, you're going to poke my mom. I'm so happy about this. Have fun. I don't care for her. You can do whatever you want to her. You'd be 37. Yeah, no, we'd be so
All right,
old 14
next,
years
let's
from
see
now.
your right hand. But please remember that you still need to be careful, understand?
Yes, I will. By the way, Master, I still haven't received the patrol route for today.
Look, Kale, today's patrol will be a long one, so you won't be coming along this time. Besides, there's a chance we may encounter... well, you understand.
Encounter what? Android 16?
But I have a vision too! Am I useless to everyone now?
Yep.
Don't talk like that, Kale. this is not something you need to be worrying about right now.
Clearly it is. She feels that she needs to worry about it.
Ah, there you are. Feeling any better?
What did I do with my photo? Let's see. I censored it so that YouTube wouldn't completely ban my channel. I think everybody would, Justin. I think everybody would. But yeah, so what I did with my photo is I censored it, and I made it clickbait, because 95% of all thumbnails on YouTube are clickbait, and it's not clickbait because it is in fact a chill live stream. So yeah, but it is what it is, right?
Yeah.
This is how I do my thumbnails. I'm not like any other content creator. I'm willing to take the risks to get the lewds. Use the lewds. I'll figure out my wording
Seems
eventually.
you're not the type to sit back and take it easy for a while, huh? In that case, perhaps Kale could take you two for a patrol south of Gandharvaville for the day.
Oh,
And
I
if
hope
you're
she
feeling up
does.
to it,
I don't
you can be
know
responsible
anything
for
about
cleaning the
anything in
statue of the
Sumeru.
Seven.
Why does it need to be cleaned?
Tighnari, we're ready to head out.
Got it. I'll be right there. All right. We'll be
Use
heading
the
into the
lewds,
forest
you
now.
right?
I'll leave any further details to Kale.
Yes, you can count on me.
So, Kale, what exactly are we going to be doing today?
Apparently cleaning a statue,
Tighnari mentioned
Apparently
cleaning
I'm
the
a makeshift
statue
janitor.
just now, but,
which is fine.
that doesn't really sound like the job for a ranger.
You will end up I might. There is a risk that I might. It's a possibility. However, I'm going to try. And I just use AI art.
Well, a forest ranger's responsibility
But I
can
do
be
my
pretty
absolute
diverse.
best to cover up
They handle
any
a variety of tasks, like checking the condition of
unmentionables.
outlying roads, maintaining
Should we
forest
say.
facilities, ensuring fire prevention standards
I
are
mean,
met,
look.
and providing
If
assistance to travelers and locals.
if this is a thing that happened, and it is a thing that happened, if you want to go back and look at what's his name? Oh my God, what is his name? I can't remember his name, but there was a guy on YouTube that was doing
As for Master,
something in hentai. He was actually doing videos about hentai, flexes in hentai, and a couple Lux Taku or Nux Laku, something like that. I think it was Nux Taku. He was doing stuff related to hentai on his channel, and literally would delete the videos after a point in time.
This way.
What did I
you
do?
can leave
Oh,
the
my
time
channel's
to check
never
the
been
lamps to
banned.
me.
I didn't do
In the
anything bad.
meantime, you two can keep an eye out for anything
Oh, you
unusual.
watch him? Okay, then you know what I'm talking about, Cristiano. But yeah, no, one of the ways that he, gained some fame on the platform was he was doing flexes and hentai, and his
Nothing wrong with
channel,
these two lamps. Let's move to
like,
the next ones.
almost got taken down because of, obviously, he was literally putting hentai in his videos, but doing a lot of censorship, and YouTube didn't really like that much, but it took them a while to
No
figure it
problems with
out.
this lamp. Good.
Like that, they didn't like it, which is funny. So, and also, like, there was a thing that happened at other points in time. I know Markiplier did this, and Jacksepticeye did this. Markiplier played I think it was Orc Massage Simulator or something like that, which was basically you're an orc, and it's very graphic of what you're doing and very moany.
It's pretty high
But
up
yeah.
there, isn't it?
So I thought, why not
If you're afraid
incorporate
you
this
can't
into
make
my
it up there,
thumbnails and see
I'm
what
sure
happens?
Master wouldn't mind if- Oh?
And apparently
I guess
it was
I'll
the
leave it
most
up to you
genius
then.
idea that I've
There's not
ever
much footing
had.
once you reach this.
Paimon will fly up with you. and
Lots
help
of
you with those
protein.
hard-to-reach
We
areas.
love high protein diets, dark red meat, big
By
and
the way,
thick.
Kale, do you know
That's
anything
what we're
about
all
the
looking
Dendro
for.
Archon? That
I don't want
depends.
just the leg, I want the
Referring to
whole
Greater Lord
cow.
Rukkhadevata
All
or
of the
Lesser Lord
beef.
Kusanali?
Huh? Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? Oh, is that the name of the former Dendro Archon?
Uh-huh. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was Sumeru's first Dendro Archon.
The first
She created
one.
the rainforest as well as the wall of Samiel around the desert. Her works provided a means of peaceful living for everyone.
Okay, so then this is just a fact that the first Dendro Archon made a larger land area than all of them. Alright, you have a good one, Cristiano.
To the people of Sumeru,
You have a
She's
good
not
one.
only a symbol of wisdom, but also of power and kindness.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
they do
she
indeed
disappeared in a
suck.
great calamity that occurred a few hundred years ago. According to what Master has told me, the sages later found the newly born Dendro Archon
Why are
and
you
whisked her
angry?
back to Sumeru.
Is there anything that I can help with?
To celebrate the reinstatement of their lost deity, the sages dubbed her Lesser Lord Kusanali and let her reside in the sanctuary of Sirastana.
There are so many names being tossed at me that I don't think I can possibly follow the main story here. Alright, let me try to get this straight. So, first deity, and too bad we can't show the photos with the insertion in it in the thumbnails. Oh, I don't do any insertion. I just do pictures. There's nothing happening in the pictures. Think of it as this is the type of calendar someone would want to have if they're not home a lot. Apparently, I will be banned. Is there a problem? Is there a problem, Arthur de Paula? Like, why are we so angry? Is it literally because it's a clickbait thumbnail, as is literally 95% of all thumbnails on YouTube? Like, literally, I don't think I've seen in the past 5 years a... He just likes Ludi photos. Doesn't everybody? But, no, in all seriousness, like, I just... you know, whatever.
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna get into it.
Well, and then, I'm not too sure what happened, to be honest.
Huh? You're not too sure? But aren't you from Sumeru?
Oh, is she actually not?
Yeah, I'm from
Okay, you
Sumeru.
are from here.
Maybe it's difficult to discuss this topic with strangers. If that's the case, then don't worry, we understand.
No, it's not that. I'm not trying to hide something from you. Besides, I don't consider you two strangers.
Why? We barely met for all of 5 minutes, and you're here telling me that we're not strangers to you. How?
Because you two know Amber, right?
Never mind.
Wait, Amber? You mean...
Never mind. Waifu 1 billion has done us favors.
Yes, that's her. I once lived in Mondstadt for a while, and she helped me a lot during that time. You could even say that she helped me become a new person.
Did you used to be a criminal?
There's no one like Amber. She lives life to the fullest while always adhering to her strong sense of justice. She's ready to answer the
So,
call for
fun
action
times.
at any moment.
What
She's
all
also
have
very
you in
understanding of
store for
others.
us?
She's like the spark that lights the fire in
I'm
everyone's
not
heart
too sure what
around
happened.
her.
One moment I was in a tavern, next I'm on a bed. Not sure how that happened. Pretty much drugs. I think drugs are the answer. Drugs are the answer, problem, and solution. More drugs. Bottom line, more drugs. Absolutely. Drugs all the way. Woo woo, drugs. Something like
If
that.
you ask me, she's a prime example of a true outrider. She's the first person anyone coming to Mondstadt will meet. You can't help but be enthralled by her charm and enthusiasm, causing you to fall in love with the lands of Mondstadt and... sorry.
Okay. How can we say this statement right here in particular? We have just met this person. What? I don't understand.
Hyman thought the work of Outriders was a little different from what you just described, but one thing's for sure, you really like Amber.
Well, Amber is literally her best friend.
Sorry. I was rambling on just now. It must have sounded kind of weird.
Clearly.
It's alright, Kale. Knowing that you're a friend of Amber somehow makes Paimon suddenly feel a lot closer to you.
Yeah, that is actually very true. It's really funny when there's like a close friend of another friend and you get to know them and like that, you know, that you obviously don't know the friend as well, but because they know the shared friend, while there are so many similar, I'm sure the sentences that I'm saying right now make complete sense to everybody. Friend A, friend B. If you don't know friend B, you know friend A. You meet friend B and you get along really well because you both have friend A. That's what I'm trying to say.
So, how do you know that we've met Amber?
It's really fun how that works. Alright, so what do you have in store? A lot. Okay, so Justin, I want to try to keep the podcast episodes somewhere around an hour to 2 hours. Like, 2 hours would be like the limit. But I was really kind of hoping all our episodes would be about an hour. Obviously we went very long on our first episode. Which I guess it's not really a problem. Like, I'm not gonna have a ton of structure to it, right? Because my idea with doing the podcast with y'all is just to have fun. Yeah, it's a business thing, but it's not gonna make money for a long time, probably. So I figured, you know what, let's just have fun with it, right? But probably try to keep it within an hour and a half.
I knew you two were the ones she mentioned in the letter.
The last episode was 1 hour and 40 minutes.
Considering everything you've been through that day, I thought it'd be inappropriate to bring it up.
Ah, so that's how you knew.
Yep, so please know that you two have my complete trust. Really. I wish I could tell you more about the Ginger Archon, but I have been away from Sumeru for some time, and I haven't read any books. Sorry.
That's alright. You've already helped us a lot. We had never even heard of Greater Lord Rukadevata or the Sanctuary of Surasthana until you mentioned them.
That is very true. I still know nothing about these, except this was the first Intro Archon. I don't remember what this is already.
Oh, I'm happy that was helpful. There is one thing I want to ask, though. Why do you two want to know about the Ginger Archon?
Well, see, I have a sister, and she got into some deep doo-doo, and I'm trying to get her out of the deep doo-doo, probably. Nobody likes to swim up Pooper Creek without a paddle.
Why you're here. Thank you for telling me your story.
Oh, okay. Dope. I'm guessing your class got delayed or something.
Right?
Hey, that's what's poppin'.
We have a statue to clean.
You both have my thanks.
Alright, why do I need to clean this statue? How am I cleaning this?
Now that Paimon looks at it,
Oh, this is cancer or something. Oh, that's none of my business. I'm not gonna pry. I think you missed it earlier when that other guy, I don't know if they're still here, but that other person, I think they might have reported my channel, which I hope not, but that's just the kind of vibe I was getting, because it was just all caps forever.
The name does seem to fit the statue somehow. Well, anyway, we'll have to figure that out later. Let's get started on cleaning the statue. Paimon will fly up and take care of the top, and you clean everything below.
Actually, Paimon, see, there's this thing called gravity. If you clean the top and it runs down, maybe the whole statue just gets clean, and I don't have to do any work because you can fly. You know what?
Nice work. That's one clean
Yes.
statue. Let's head
That
down and meet
one.
up with Kale.
That name that I am definitely pronouncing right now. I'm not gonna report anybody. I'm not gonna report anybody unless it starts spouting slurs or some crap, or they do something actually sinister in chat and show it. I don't care otherwise.
You must be
It's do whatever. The moment that it affects me negatively or affects someone else negatively, then I'm gonna do something about it. But otherwise, I don't really give a fuck.
Besides, the best way to compliment a chef is to show passion for their food.
Why should I worry about what other people are doing, or why should I let someone else affect me? Oh, you just asked if he's Brazilian?
I hope you'll like them.
Okay. Well, that is my ignorance. I appreciate that, but There's no reason to report me anyway. Like, even if you reported, like, the only reason that a report would go through on my channel is basically YouTube being YouTube and being extra cautious. Because I swear you can probably, like, if you got enough people to, you could get a bunch of people to get together and report someone's channel, and that channel would get taken down temporarily until the reports were resolved. And it's just because YouTube doesn't have a really good system in place right now.
Those pitas are amazing. You're
In my
great cook,
opinion.
Colin.
In my opinion. Because I've seen a lot of wacky stuff happen with YouTube, what with copyright claims and all this other stuff. Like, it's just kind of wild. Like, I remember there was this one guy whose his whole channel was doing
I'll even include all my personal
his whole
cooking
channel was doing
you'll be making
basically
your own pita pockets in no
recaps and summaries of anime. And he got onto One Piece, and he was talking about One Piece in his videos. And it's clearly, you know, recreated content. It was not copy-paste content. Like, it was different. It was actually analytics of the show itself, but the producers or whatever company it was that handles One Piece. Yeah, no, yeah, Bandai doesn't like that. And because they don't like that, they basically shut his entire channel down and copyrighted over 1,000 of his videos. And it's just like, to the point where it literally deleted him from the platform. And it's like, that's not fair at all. And it's clearly within, you know, legal rights for him to do the content that he did. So it's like, in my case, if it happened to me, it probably would go through on YouTube's end, and I'd have to rebut it, and I would. And I would definitely do the best that I can. Yeah, Bandai is literally the Nintendo of anime.
I'm sure the Sage Master could obviously have a bright future in the academia.
No, of course not. And the reason is, or at least the reason I think, meaning this is not the actual reason, this is just something that I think. So, what I think the problem is that a lot of older people are in positions of power in some of these companies like Nintendo and Bandai, etc., etc. And they don't understand the internet as younger people do, such as I and those younger than me, because the internet, I didn't even grow up with the internet. I got to grow up a little bit with it once I was in about middle school, because that's when the internet was a lot more accessible to everybody.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
But then you got to think about the generation after me, which would be the younger generation. And they literally have grown up the entire time with the internet. I didn't even get, like, really into doing anything on the internet until high school. And even then, I still didn't do a lot on it. So, pretty much when I was in college, that's when I was doing a lot. Wait, what did Paimon just do to Kole? I was not paying attention to this at all. Paimon, what the hell did you do? Did we just get a case of Paimonial Wrath?
No, I just... I didn't mean that.
What the hell just happened?
Kole, are you okay? What's the matter?
Paimonial Wrath is a terrifying thing.
No, I'm... I'm fine.
PTSD?
I'm sorry. I must have startled you both reacting like that.
Well,
it's getting late now.
I'm not startled, I'm confused.
I think
Explain.
the Master and the others should be back by now too.
Expound! Do not expounding. But I need expounding to be done.
Huh? What was up with Kale just
All
now?
right there.
And why is she in such a hurry all of a
All right
sudden?
then.
Look, she's practically running back.
Now, that's definitely a lot of
see right
running.
now.
Very fast leg movement right there. I've run like that before. I run like that most of the time, actually. It's crazy. Man, I can't believe that I'm, you know, almost overweight, because I run like that all the time. It's almost insanity. Oh, you're a merchant? What you selling? Oh! I still need to... Do you think that we should tomorrow, maybe, Oh god, that's a lot. No, that would be Tory Animation. They animate One Piece. They tried that with Totally Not Mark, and YouTube said he doesn't live in your country. Look, we will ban it from your country, but shut up. I mean, I think maybe YouTube might have gotten better about it, but I'm not. Like, YouTube's track record doesn't make me very in their favor, we'll say.
Yep, we're back.
Oh, Kale?
Oh, you look
Yes.
high.
I saw her go into her room just a moment ago.
Oh,
She
okay.
looks happy.
Guess we'll just have to wait and talk to her tomorrow then.
Alright then.
I'm dead on my feet.
Cool. Oh, I have to wait until 8 tomorrow. Okay. Well, if I'm gonna do that, I might as well go ahead and get my daily quest done, right? Inazuma, here we come. Which I know I could just skip forward in time. I'm just using this as an excuse to do my dailies that I haven't done yet. So there was a massive deal. Oh, that was a massive deal that changed YouTube's guidelines. So, okay, so in changing YouTube's guidelines, did they make it so that if, you know, you get super copyright claimed, like, you don't just have your channel taken down, they'll just take you down in certain countries because just international copyright laws that I clearly don't understand, because I just pretty much am aware of my own countries and not other countries, because that's not a thing that's typically taught. Yeah, I'm gonna take those from you real quick. Because if it's something like that, then that's actually understandable, and I'm not gonna be upset with that. Alright. I still haven't gotten the one that's underground. Are we serious? Okay, so I still need to go and get that. Oh, that's to get over there.
Another test subject.
That's what we're talking about. Get wrecked.
That tingle?
Hey, not the feel the beat.
Hey, I had a shield up, guys. Alright.
Let the show begin.
Another test.
Power core. Stretch on down.
No, how about you stop in your tracks?
For Rex Lepus.
We're gonna hit these buttons just like that. Hit me. I dare you. Nope, wrong move. Wrong move, buddy.
Feel the beat.
Nah, get out of here.
Done.
It popped in your eye. Bows are dangerous, children. Alright, you gonna see you later? Hey, yeah, get them dailies done. Get them primos.
We're way behind schedule.
Get the money up.
Health next on the agenda.
Alright, so let's see. So the reason why Nintendo gets away with it is because they put it in black and white that you can't have tournaments and stuff. Right, no, of course. And it's their product, so they still have the right to it. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. And that makes the same with their music, because I know you still can't actually just, you know, put the OST on your channel because it's not official, and Nintendo will never make it until they get, you know, someone in the higher positions that allows it to be, because otherwise it's just impossible to get an OST Nintendo music, which people want. It would make them so much money. It's not even funny how much money it would make Nintendo if they were to just include an official channel on YouTube, Spotify, etc. that just played Nintendo music that was original. So, like, you know, Mario 64. People would be listening to a lot of soundtracks on that. You'd be getting stuff from Twilight Princess, from Wind Waker. Pretty much every game that they've ever made, you'd have a soundtrack for it. And not every game is super popular on Nintendo, but a lot of people really do like the game. So it's like... hit the Q button.
Access denied.
They'll sell Xenoblade music. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, they'll sell... They would literally sell music. Like, they could sell CDs as another thing that could be done. Is there anybody left? Oh, I'm supposed to take supplies from them. But yeah, no, like, that's the thing. Like, they would sell literally everything. Xenoblade would have its soundtrack just be able to make money, and it would be commercialized as well on YouTube and Spotify and pretty much every sound platform, music streaming platform. Like, you would have so much from it. They would make so much money, but they're just not doing it because they're stupid. And they're not in touch with the times. That's why I said, like, I think it's because a lot older people are running the companies that do these types of things. So it's just, you know, it's just not a thing. It's just not a thing that they understand. And it's something that they won't understand. It's like, why would you punish the people who are doing something that are clearly showing you this is exactly what they want?
No touching.
No. Alright, Xenia, you're gonna do it for me. There we go. Xenian is Bay. That's my Bay Xenian. Alright. So that's done. I have a quest there for some reason. Alright. And that last daily quest. Wait, was it this way? I think it was this way.
Are you here to play with me?
Yes.
Let me amuse myself.
Try till I'm dead. Eyes on
And
me.
how about we do
Access
this?
denied. Perhaps Lapis. I'll protect us.
No, you don't ever get out of this.
Look at me. Just
Feel the beat. Born of ice and frost. This is Her Majesty's
me.
gift.
Wow, it's like you didn't damage me. Crazy.
Time to rock. No touching. Power that ended Python.
This team is awesome.
Shall we venture?
And the Xenian's still not even properly built. I like it. They do sell the Xenoblade music, actually. Oh, okay. I didn't know they actually sold that. That just seems backwards, though. Why are they not selling any other music? Why is it just Xenoblade music? That doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know. Nintendo does some weird stuff. That's just some weird stuff.
Born of ice and frost. Access denied.
Come on, guys. Y'all completely ignored that one. How you doing, sir?
Feel the beat.
Alright, now I got a bunch of spiritual husk. Let's go. Let's go! The Blobby boys are done. How do I get that? Oh, it's gotta do something with this, right? Wait a second. Wait a second. Why did that one move? Okay, so something's clearly facing backwards. Alright, we need everything to face forward then. Alright, I don't know how I've never discovered these before. Alright, so those are facing that way. Hey, I did it. I knew I would figure that one out. That one wasn't too bad.
We're way behind schedule.
No, I wanted to go forward. Come on, go up! What the hell? No, what? Why didn't we go up? Oh, I see what the problem is. I see what the problem is. I have to be, yeah, from right here. Okay, there we go. That's how you're supposed to do it. Not there. There's where I want to go. How long have I been streaming, actually? That's a good question. About an hour. Okay. Probably not going to stream for, like, way too much longer. Because I want to do a couple other things.
We're way behind schedule.
Mostly play Baldur's Gate because I'm addicted to the game.
Thank you for complete.
I think what I'm going to do tomorrow is, I'll do more main story. I'm going to stream... Well, I can't stream as long tomorrow either because podcast, but... I think what I want to do tomorrow is I want to do some more main story, and I also want to do, the Abyss. I want to go ahead and clear out the Abyss while I have a chance. I need to... Oh, I need to find a blacksmith. Hold on. Mondstadt. Mondstadt, come here. Alright, so we're gonna go Mondstadt. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and scoop some of these up. Yeah, because I can still cook 20 and forge 20, and that should get me another level.
Paimon was thinking all night about what happened with Kale, and still can't figure out what the problem might be.
That's okay, Paimon. You don't have to figure that out. How many of these do I have? I only own 5 of them. Alright then. Do I have any other stamina dishes? No, that's just sprinting and stuff. I don't need that. I'm just gonna make me some turkey. 20! Yeah, big old turkey. Or chicken, I don't know, it doesn't really matter.
Maybe she's in a better mood now. Let's go check on her.
I think we will do that, definitely, Paimon.
You'll find us.
Yes, I want you to give me these things so I can complete my daily quest. Or my weekly quest, I mean. What does this do again? Oh yeah, that's the elemental one. I'm just gonna do these. I'm just gonna do these. Okay. And there we have those four. We go here. Go ahead and snag up you and you. That is so close. Hold on. I need to mine 10 items real quick. I need to mine 10 items. That's kind of wild because I was really close. Oh, I'm trying to remember where they are, and I don't quite remember where some of the blue ones are. I know there's somewhere over here. Gary, you better not get in the way. Alright, you didn't get in the way. Oh, it's Harry.
Next on
Sorry.
the agenda.
Alright, where are they? I know there are some around here. I usually don't come up this far in Mondstadt. Alright, and you've been successfully removed from existence. Congratulations, you are another hilly churl. Alright, I'm going to find it. I know there's gotta be, right?
Next on the agenda.
Okay. I found, okay, here's a few, but this isn't what I was thinking it was. Whatever, this should give me 5. Yeah, actually, give me some more wood. Give me some more wood, game. Yeah, alright, so we got all the wood from there. Oh, that's where it is. It's over there. I knew it was somewhere up here. I'm sorry. This boy didn't even help his friends. Oh, you poor dude. He didn't even help his friends. He just sat on the ground. He knew what was happening. He knew it was over. It was over before it even started. That's
We're way
crazy.
behind schedule.
Alright, I'm just going to go over here, take these, and then get my blacksmith stuff. That should give me another level on my weekly. And then I'll go back to doing main quests, and I'll probably just wait till I'm in the next part of that, and then I'm going to call it a day. But yeah, tomorrow I want to do more main quests, do the Abyss, and maybe do a little farming. But I don't know how much time for that I'm going to have. Can I make resin? Hold on. Am I able to make resin out of those magic crystal chunks? Because I think I have like 400 of those. I genuinely think I do have like 400 of those. Hold on. Is it really only 3? Alright, 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's only 3. Alright, that's cool. Dope. Alright, cool. So that's done. Back to here. Because now I'm curious and I want to see if I can make fragile resin out of the thingy things. I think Xinyan is such a good character. I really wish we got more stuff with Xinyan. Hold up, I just want to see... No, this uses fragile resin to make these. I was more wondering, these need to be able to do... Oh, I only have 170. These should be able to do more. Like, I genuinely feel like those should be able to do more. Maybe I could do something with them with alchemy? Because otherwise they're basically useless. Like, I'm not using fragile resin to make more of that crap. Alright, craft. I don't think so. It does not look like it. Nope. Unable to do that. Yeah, it changes. Oh, okay. I see. Okay. Well, whatever the case, we're going to go with Pale Flame. Let's see if we can get anything from Pale Flame real quick. Pyro damage. That's actually not bad for Xinyan. That's actually pretty good for Xinyan. That could also be an off-piece on Zhongling. Wait a second. Zhongling. Hold up, real quick. Zhongling. I need to know. Okay, so that is your off-piece. Okay, it's recharge HP percent. This is attack percent and crit rate. Wait. How is this maxed out? But what? How is this maxed out? Oh, 79 defense. That's why. I roll defense damn near every time. Okay, cool. So it's garbage. I'd rather have HP percent. But I have to keep that for now. Okay. Let's enhance this to level 4 and see what happens. I have no way to get that to level 4 without selling other things. If we can get something good, like attack percent, then that's definitely worth. Hold on. There is one person. You. Come here. Shiliu. Alright, yep. Purchase. Alright, hold up. We might be onto something here. Alright, let's go. Defense percent. It's a better artifact. I mean, it's just a better artifact. Because it's not, maxing out the defense or anything. But this is still something better for someone else that isn't Zhongling. Unfortunately. I'm probably just going to use that one up. Unless there's a pyro character that can use those stats. Which there is, but he doesn't want pyro damage, he wants attack damage. And I already built him, so... Well, he's not, like, full built, but he's built enough. He's built enough. And his name is Bennett. Alright, we're gonna teleport over here, talk to Cole and then go ahead and end stream. Because I think that is the route that I'm going today. Because I definitely want to hang out with some of my friends after this. Alright.
Ah, it's you two. I was just about to go look for you.
Really?
Tainari, what are you doing here? Where's Kale?
He threw her in the river.
I came to check on Kale's condition. To put it simply, she's not well.
Aww. Poor thing.
You mean she's sick? How could she be... Oh, wait a minute. Could it be because of what Paimon did yesterday?
Paimon, did you give her the plague? Did you have plague rats?
No.
Did you cause
no
the
need
Black
to worry.
Death?
Something as small as you could never harm her. This sickness is something that Kale has been dealing with for some time. Kale has been more excited than usual since you two arrived. A little too much so, to be honest. She hasn't remembered to take care of herself.
Okay.
I suppose it's understandable, though. She hasn't been around anyone she considered a friend for some time now. It must have been refreshing for her to have you two here.
Interesting.
So, Tainari, what's really wrong with Kale?
Let's take this conversation elsewhere. Kale just fell asleep after taking her medicine. She needs some peace and quiet.
Oh, you were talking so loud earlier. I don't know why you got so quiet. Only just then. Oh, poor thing. I hope she doesn't have like a terminal illness or something. Oh, I was supposed to go over there? That's really not that much farther away, but sure. I guess that's out of earshot.
Alright, let's continue our conversation here, shall we?
Yeah, why
To
not?
be honest, I hadn't realized you're that honorary knight from Mondstadt until Kale told me just now. I've also heard all about your deeds in Liyue and Inazuma.
Yeah, you're damn right. I'm famous.
So just to clarify, what I'm about to tell you about Kale is not because of who you are or your past feats. Instead, I am going to tell you because, well, because Kale asked me to.
That's it? You would have never told me otherwise? Wow, what a
And
douchebag.
honestly speaking, I was against Kale revealing her past to you.
Why?
But she insisted, saying you two treated her with sincerity and as a friend. So now she wishes to reciprocate the gesture.
Alright.
So, Tainari, what exactly is wrong with Kale? You said this is something she's been dealing with for some time. Just how serious is it?
Right. Ever since she was a child, she's been afflicted with a disease called Elazar.
What?
Elazar?
Yes. It's a disease unique to the lands of Sumeru. It is characterized by dark and hardened scales that form on the body.
Really? So what, she's part lizard?
At first, the afflicted may only feel mild numbness on affected areas of the skin. However, as the disease progresses, one may begin feeling fatigued and even experience peripheral paresthesia.
That's bad.
In its final stages, the disease strips a person of the ability to control their own body, and they effectively become completely immobile.
That is so... Wow, that's awful.
That sounds terrifying.
Yep.
Wait, hold on. So when Kale seemed to be acting a little clumsy earlier, it was because...
Correct. That would be the effects of Elazar, which is precisely why I do not want her carrying or holding anything, lest she ends up hurting herself.
Oh.
With appropriate treatment, the disease can be effectively controlled before it progresses to a more serious stage. However, there is unfortunately still no true cure for Elazar.
Oh, damn.
Nevertheless, Kale's mother still hoped that there was something out there. She handed Kale over to an organization known as the Fatui after one of their members lied and said they had a cure.
What? The Fatui?
Ah, it appears you already are familiar with them.
Yeah, we
That'll
are.
save me
Very,
some
very
explanation.
intimate, actually.
Anyway, the person who eventually rescued Kale and brought her to me for care said that she had been given to a harbinger known as the Doctor.
Are there 13 of them?
I have no idea how this doctor managed to do it, but Her case of Elazar was completely stable for all the years that Kale was with them.
What?
However, Kale's days with the Fatui were anything but pleasant.
Well,
Kale
duh.
is a resilient individual and always tries to appear cheerful, but her experience with the Fatui has left deep scars. Even now, she can still feel deathly afraid of someone touching her.
Damn.
Oh, Paimon had no idea Kale's been through so much suffering.
That was horrible.
Oh, by the way, Paimon, Kale wanted me to tell you that she's sorry for scaring you yesterday. She also wanted both of you to know that she's sorry for hiding her illness.
Understandable.
She doesn't need to apologize. None of this is her fault at all.
Well said. I hope you'll get a chance to tell her that in person the next time you see her. Kale once thought that it would be impossible for her to have any real friendships. I trust that you two will never let my trainee experience such emotional pain again.
It's not like we meant to cause it.
Don't worry, Tainari. We'll take good care of her.
Well, it's not too serious at this point. She overexerted herself the last couple of days, which is what led her to break down this time. As long as she has taken her medicine and gets plenty of rest, she should get better. Though I must admit that Kale's condition was much more stable when she first arrived here in Gandharvaville. She was interested in the work of the forest rangers the moment she saw us. I could see that she was serious about learning, so I felt compelled to ask her to join us. Her stamina has gotten much worse recently. Though a moderate amount of physical exercise is always necessary, I'm afraid the long-distance patrols are a little too much for her now.
That's really sad.
Alright, now that I've told you about Kale's past, I think I'll head into the rainforest to find some ingredients needed for her medicine. I'll see you two later.
Yeah, we'd like to...
Alright, but I must warn you two.
We've
go
been in the
then.
rainforest plenty of times. We'll be completely fine.
Hey, Tainari?
Alright.
Where exactly are we going to find
Paimon's
this plant?
going to not let me talk.
Nilotpala lotuses can be found all over the rainforest, but it often grows right here around Gandharvaville.
Interesting.
Given the name, it sounds like we should be looking for it in the water.
You are correct. The Nilotpala lotus grows in the water. When fully matured, they look like giant blue flowers floating on the water's surface. Quite an attractive species, if you ask me.
Oh,
The large petals are actually the plant's leaves and
I
sepals,
need
which
these.
surround a very small
I need
flower.
these. These are for
You should
someone
note
very
that
important
many of the
called
plants found in
Nahida.
Sumeru have names that are contrary to their species. Take the Cowpelata, for example. The plant is not a lotus at all, but rather a vine. And then there's the Sumeru rose, which is not a rose, and is completely contrary to its name.
You don't say.
Huh. Okay then. Note to Paimon. Never bring up the topic of flowers with Tainari.
That's kind of cute. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Snag up these. And then I'm going to be out of here for the day. Alright, so with that, I'm going to get up out of here. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked it, please leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you want to see videos similar to this one. And we're going to see all of you in the next one that we do. Take care, everybody. And I will be back.